Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing a natural makeup look using a new clean beauty brand. If you guys are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I am Suzana and I love talking about luxury makeup. So if that is your jam, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and you can also do me a favor and hit that like button. So you guys obviously know by the title and the thumbnail of today's video that we are going to be talking about Merit Beauty. They come with this less is more approach, which I personally do really enjoy. So Merit's launch actually includes a lot of products that are very easy to use for that minimalist type of makeup look. I already have on all the products, and as you can see, it doesn't appear as if I'm wearing a ton of makeup. You see that my eyebrows are done, my eyelashes are nice and coated, defined, my complexion is a little bit more even, I've got some nice color and glow on my cheeks, but it doesn't look heavy. And so I hope that I did this brand justice with my look, because this is their goal and I am very happy with it. So I have here this beautiful little cosmetics bag. I do want to share with you guys that these products were sent to me for free so that I can try them out myself, to share my honest review with you guys, which is what we're here to do today. So this bag here is super cute. If you order directly from the Merit website, you will get this cosmetics bag, and you can just throw this in the washer when it gets dirty to clean it up, and then continue throwing all your makeup products in here. You only get this when you place your first order from the Merit website. After that, it comes in like a regular type of packaging, but I think this is really cute as a bag and just as a detail from the brand, really nice. This brand is actually also launching at Sephora today, so you should be able to purchase these products online as well as in some stores, I believe. So that is really awesome. And the whole idea of these products also remind me of Rare Beauty, but with a little bit of Westman Atelier in there as well. So I'm excited to finally be able to share with you guys what I think about these and give you my full review, because I have been testing these out. They actually sent me this bag about 2 weeks ago, so I've had quite some time to really work with them, to really get a feel out of how everything here works and what is and is not worth it. Obviously, keep in mind, this is a brand that thinks a lot about minimal beauty, about enhancing your natural beauty, but keeping the things that you're applying very minimal. And I'm hoping by you guys seeing even how my makeup looks right now, and while I'm applying these products, that I'm able to show you guys how easy these actually are to apply. I find them to be very reliable for what they are. So let's go ahead and open up our bag so that we can start doing our makeup, and I can share with you guys what I think about each product and how I prefer to apply them. So since Merit was kind enough to send me one product of each category, we are going to do a full face of Merit, so that is all we're going to be seeing in today's video. So do expect like a minimalist type of makeup once we're done. And so I am going to start off with showing you guys the only brush that we will be using in today's video. This is from Merit. It is called their #1 brush, and this is for blending. It says it is the #1 tool in your kit. Use it to blend and you won't be able to tell where your skin and your makeup meet. The bristles are very soft and they are vegan bristles. So I have been really enjoying this brush, both with my Merit products and other makeup that I've also been using this brush to blend out. And this has been doing a really good job with applying my makeup. Merit has this Perfecting Complexion stick. It's not a foundation or concealer, it is both. Use it only where you need it so you get compliments on your skin, not your makeup. The shade I selected is Bisque, which works pretty okay for me. I probably should have gone with a shade darker, but at this point, I don't know, guys. I don't know what shade I guess I am in foundation, because I am not doing the best job with selecting my exact shades, but I have been able to make this work quite well. I feel like once I'm done with all of my makeup, everything looks really good, so I'm not gonna complain too much on this specific shade. They do have a total of 20, and it has a pull-off cap. So okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this on the center of my face, and you could just apply this liberally. I mean, I do use quite a bit of product, but I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation. I do have a lot of acne and redness that I usually like to cover up. Like, I don't need to fully cover everything, but I do want to minimize the appearance of all the imperfections that I have, and I do find that this product helps me do that. So you'll see how easily it just blends out. It applied with a lot of ease, so it didn't tug anywhere, and this is not requiring me to add too much pressure with the brush to blend. This is just very easily blending. So I just opened this up again to apply a little bit more, and it broke. I mean, I can easily stick this back in there, but do be careful with these. I'm not sure if this is just mine that just behave like this, or if this is like a common thing with this product. I hadn't noticed that before. And I am adding just a little bit more where I need it. So like I did mention, this is not going to give you a ton of coverage, but I will say that you'll be able to build it up to like maybe like a light medium coverage. Medium if you really pack it on, but always be careful with applying too much product. Some products are just meant to give you very minimal coverage, so we need to accept that and appreciate them for what they are. There are some days that I require or would like more or full coverage, so on days like that I know I'm not going to reach for a product like this, but on days that I do want something quick, easy, and that makes me look nice and put together, this is perfect. Okay, I just turned down the brightness a little. I hope that helps. So this is how my skin is looking. Like I said, this shade isn't perfect for me, but I mean, honestly, I'm okay with it. I can definitely make it work. I'm happy with the coverage that this gives me. I actually wore this makeup yesterday. The whole look that I'm about to show you guys right now, I'm recreating from yesterday. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. My husband and I just went out for breakfast and to Trader Joe's. How romantic. So I just really quickly got ready in the morning, and I loved how my skin looked yesterday. I mean, I loved how everything just looked on me. I really did feel like my best self, and that's considering that I do have a lot of adult acne that I deal with. For those of you that don't know or that are new to my channel, I have combination skin, so I get very oily on my T-zone, and I have a lot of dryness on my cheeks and my chin, especially when I break out a lot. That area usually gets extremely dry. So right now I'm healing from a lot of it here on my left side, but I do still have a lot of dryness. So with that being said, while I was testing this out, I realized that when my skin was a little bit worse like a week ago, this did not flatter my skin all that well. I was actually not really using it all that much around my face. I was using it more as just a concealer because it was emphasizing the dry patches that I have. But now that my skin is actually doing better, I still do have some dryness, but it's nothing compared to how I was when I first got this product. I'm just more mindful of that, and I don't want to accentuate even the small patches of dryness that I do have. So I try to, I'm sorry, I'm looking down because I'm trying to find this. So I do use a primer like this that really helps moisturize my skin and allows all the makeup that I put over to not get so creepy on me. So I actually did apply a little bit of this. I only used about half a pump. It is the Hourglass number 28 primer serum. So I'm just letting you guys know, because out of all of the products, this is the only one that I do have to be more mindful as to when I'm applying it, like when can I actually use this and how to actually use it to make it best work for me and my skin type. But for the days that I can wear it all over the face, I think it looks wonderful. I think under the eyes it looks really good as well. Again, I have a really dark under circle, so it's not going to conceal all of that, but I'm happy with how my skin is looking right now, and I'm not the type that needs to look perfect all the time. There's always a time and a place for that. I try to save those type of looks for special occasions. Lately there have been none, but for the most part, coverage like this I am quite happy with. And something I also did want to point out is that this is not really a product that I feel like needs to be set. Even if I did have to powder, at some point during the day I would still have to blot anyway. So I actually prefer this like this alone, no setting. All right, so I'm gonna do my brows next. And this here is the Brow 1980 Volumizing Pomade. It says it is a nod to the brows of the 80s. This pomade gives you thick, fluffy brows that hold all day. The shade I picked is Black Brown, and this works perfectly for me. I do not like doing my eyebrows. I say that every time I have to do my eyebrows. So products like this are a godsend to me. I just always prefer them over any other type of brow products because they're super easy to use. And this is also just so good for that. When you pull this out of the tube, it actually doesn't have a ton of product, which is actually a good thing so that we don't end up with a whole bunch of goop on our brows and then having difficulty blending it. But I like it because it slowly builds on your brows. Not slowly where it's going to take you forever, but where you don't have to be that careful. This is something that you can literally just throw on and ba-bam, your brows are done. For its purpose of just shading in the brows and making them look, you know, just a little bit done, I think this is fine. Now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. This here is the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. It says perfect for day and night. This highlighter gives you a dewy, balmy sheen with zero sparkle. The shade I selected is Kava, and I really have been enjoying this. Look guys, I feel like once I apply this and then the next product, my face makeup is going to be complete, and I've never gotten so close to a glass-like finish makeup that I've actually liked until now. And I'm telling you guys this now so that you can see like the transformation that my skin is about to have. I feel like I have this big old smile on my face, and it's because I just genuinely really enjoyed how just my face looked. I mean, I really felt very pretty yesterday, but like very naturally pretty. So my preferred method of application is actually with my fingers. So I'm going to apply some on these two, and you don't need a lot of this product because just right away you get that really nice glow on your cheekbones. I mean, it is so pretty, and it just kind of like blends right in. You can also use the brush to apply this, but I just like the fingers for some reason. I've gone in directly. I don't like that as much either. I always feel like when I do that, I disturb the makeup that's under, especially because I didn't set it. So the fingers will work just as good. I think this one actually also comes in 2 shades. A little bit up here to be a little bit extra. This does have a very balming feel to it, but not thick, just very, I'm not sure what I can compare it to from products that I have that are in stick form, because this just feels like it's just melting under your finger. And I really can't think of anything else that's like this or how else to better explain it, honestly. But it feels really nice, and I think that's why it looks so very light, very glass-like on the skin, because it's such like a thin, balmy formula. Really pretty. I am very curious to see how the other shade looks. I just wonder, because sometimes when they're balmy products, you can't tell too much of a difference. So like, do I need that other shade, or am I okay with just having this one and showing all my love to this specific shade? I don't know. I might have to find out myself, but yeah, that is really pretty. I'm gonna add some color to my face. This here is the Flush Balm Cheek Color. It says it is a universal tint that melts into your skin for a lit from within color. The shade I have is Terracotta. For the cheeks and my lips, I did go for the most natural looking shades, just because I wanted to stay true to this brand and kind of their message, and I felt like these shades would actually look good on me in a very natural way. So this, I also wasn't a fan of just applying it directly. It applies fine directly. I prefer to actually use a brush for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and with my #1 blending brush, pick up some of this blush. This also has a very similar texture as the highlighter stick, except that this one does feel a little bit more balmy than the stick highlighter, but still like very melty. So I'm going to pick up a pretty good amount here, and this I do like to layer, but you're only allowed to layer up to a certain extent, and then you won't really see that it's building up that much color anymore. So I'm going to apply this all over the cheek, the temple. This shade I think is perfect. What did I get on my... I got my brush dirty with something else now. But I'm pretty much going to do like the draping technique using this, because this shade I think is just like perfect to go all over your face. It's not too pink, it's not too brown. It is just the perfect shade to really apply anywhere and everywhere. Bridge of my nose, because I love that. And I did find that these products actually lasted pretty good. The first thing usually to go for me is the blush. And although it doesn't show at all as pigmented as when you first apply it, like I was still able to tell that I had on blush. So it didn't completely go away. Even really guys, by the end of the day, my makeup looked pretty good. I always feel like I have to define my eyes. That's just... I don't know. I've always kind of been like that, even with the lightest of colors. So I've actually been grabbing and I did say I was only going to use one makeup brush today, and I totally snoozed because I forgot. I did want to show you that I have been doing this as well. And it's picking up some of that blush with a pencil brush and running it on my bottom lash line. And it just gives a little bit of definition around my eyes. And really that's good enough, but since I already have a pencil brush, I might as well go ahead and pick up some of this highlighter as well and just pop it into my inner corner. To finish off the eyes, I do have a mascara. This is called the Clean Lash Lengthening Mascara. It says it is your go-to mascara for every day. It tints, lengthens, and lifts lashes with no smudging ever. And I will agree with all of those claims. This is a really nice mascara. I currently have way too many open at the time, so I try to have, I mean, ideally I should only have one mascara open every 3 months, but that's just not the life that I live. So I was trying to do 3 max, but currently I have about double that I'm just like rotating through. And this is actually one that I really have been looking forward to using every day since I first started using it. This here is the Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil. It is a wash of sheer color with rose hip and grapeseed oils for healthy, never sticky lips. This shade is Au Naturel. And again, I went with the most natural shade, and this is so pretty too. Look at this, guys. I laugh because I feel like it's just insane how much I actually like these products. Color itself really just helps add some life to my skin, my glass looking skin. The formula feels really good. It doesn't feel heavy or sticky on the lips whatsoever. The only thing I will say to keep in mind with a product like this is that it is like a lip oil, so it's not going to be very long lasting, but these type of products are just very easy to reapply, so it's really no biggie for me. Yeah guys, this is everything. You guys let me know what you think about this. I do feel like this is minimal beauty, and I'm happy with it, and I'm very happy with the brand. I'm excited to see what else they're going to be coming out with, because these products are really good to the point where I actually can't pick a favorite. The only product that I will have to be careful with how I use it, when I use it, is the Perfecting Stick, and that is mostly because of my skin type. Today I can use this. Today I'm very happy with this, but next time I'm dealing with skin issues, this is not going to be something I will be able to use all over my face. So I did scoot in a little bit closer. Hopefully you guys can see how my skin is looking with this makeup. I think everything looks really, really good with the exception of this area right here and a little bit right here, and that is because I do have some blemishes that are healing there, so that perfecting stick is clinging to those areas. But besides that, I feel like everything else looks really, really nice, and this is why that's the only product that I find to be a little bit finicky. It's just going to depend on your skin type. I did have a little bit of creasing down here, but just with my finger I just tapped it away. It's really no biggie. I'm just beyond happy with this. I like having products that are going to make me feel good and put together in no time, and I totally see myself putting these on my desk for those days that I had to get ready on the quicks. Alright guys, so all of these products that we talked about today will be listed and linked in the description box below, so please make sure to check that out. Let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not yet. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. Until next time.